reason why it's changed because back in the day, it wasn't as prevalent as it is right now. But right now, there's a bunch of women who are just plate pirates. Right? They'll try to go on dates with different dudes just to eat or just to be at a nice place or just have a vibe, and they don't really care nothing about the dude. They're gonna go smash somebody else at the end of the night. So you have to be weary of where you throwing this money. You might
But you
waste
would do coffee
your whole
date,
day.
Trav?
Um, I don't even know. Like I haven't done that in so long. But I'll just tell you this: the first date I ever had with my wife was a pizza shop, and she still remembers it to this day, and she loved it. How about that?
So my first date was the movies, and I just so happened to be hungry. I was gonna be fine with the movies. I just so happened to want to eat real quick because I got hungry at the last minute. So I'm the movies and something quick to eat, girl. I like cheaper dates because I want to spend more time with the man. So but I'm not contradicting myself, Kenny. I'm just saying, like, I just don't like coffee. Coffee was the only thing. That's why I said if that was the only exception to the rule, maybe somebody just don't want to go to a coffee place. You want to feel like if I'm all in a dress, right, in heels, why am I getting a coffee? I might look foolish to the movies, but not for the coffee place. I don't want to go to Starbucks like that. But anyway, I would say I agree with the woman in the video because it's not about that. It's about the time that you spend with the person. I'm not a plate pirate, so because of other women, I might pay the cost to drink the damn coffee. Okay, but I'm just saying that you do say something about putting some effort into it if you're in the middle. And I don't choose the restaurant. I let him choose the restaurant.
Roof, why you not paying for these dates?
Welcome to the dog side, Roof.
Oh, the other side is I don't order. Wait. I do pay for the date. I never ordered lobster or steak or anything like that. I wait till I have got paid and I took him to a fancy restaurant and then I ordered whatever I wanted to. So that's how I move. I don't get there. I don't order 4 drinks. I don't order extra stuff. I always try to stay within the certain kind of budget. I watch what I order because I ain't having sex with you.
So you
I take
never had sex on
I
the first date?
I'll take somebody to a nicer place when they care about my money like they care about their own money.
And I
Do you
do.
understand what I'm saying?
You can
Yeah.
ask them. Yeah, you can ask them. If I went like the other day, I was like, you could pay for this. I said I wouldn't even spend my own money doing this, so never mind. And I just forgot about it. I was like, it's cool.
So I like what Ali said. I think she said it better than any woman on the panel. What you can afford, and if you want to, I think the more effort you put in, the better. I want to say that women recognize the effort men put in whenever they take them out on a date. I think they can see the difference between men they date, what on who's putting in more effort, and I think they may use that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ali.
I mean, yeah, you could. I like it when I see that they're putting in a little bit more effort. Um, but I'm just thinking about toward the end of the video, the girl said that the dating scene with these dates has made men lazy. And Trev, you made a comment recently just now about a plate pirate. I never knew that was a real thing until recently with women going on these dates and just wanting to be. It actually happened to me where I got accused of being a plate pirate, got taken to a Korean restaurant in Schaumburg, little $70. I
You in Chicago
politely,
too? Chicagoland area too?
yeah, here it is.
That's funny.
So I politely declined a second date for my own reasons that I articulated. And then, $70. I'm like, I can wipe my ass with that $70. I'm good fuck. Like, stop, So it's just weird. Like, it's just such a weird dynamic with like, you got to really weigh it. It's so situational. Like, was he putting forth effort? Sure. But then it's like, then he threw a tizzy fit that I didn't want to go on a second date. So it's just like, you really got to gauge the person and their vibe and their intention and this and that. So it's like, yes, I like it when they put forth effort, but like, I don't know, you just have to be able to like gauge that individual if it's sincere or not.
What
I
part
think
of
the matter
Korea
the
are you
most
from?
if they like you for real. If they
What
like
part of Korea are you from?
Oh, my mom's from Busan. This like the southern part of Korea.
I was stationed in Tongducheon, Camp Casey.
So you know all about the paper baby things.
did you
Yeah.
date Ali? Did you date black men like growing up in Chicago?
I've only ever dated people of color.
All right, let me ask you this: did you ever go have a date on the block?
My ex was from 103rd.
Okay, was it fun? Was it a great date?
Yeah, it was funny
Thank you.
because I'd be on the block and they'd be like, "Ooh, he got a Chinese chick," and I'm like, "No, I'm Korean. Stop." You know? So no, but no, I like it when a man puts in a little effort into a dinner date as long as it's within his means. But the transactional part of it is just like,
I don't think you would know. I don't think the women typically know what's in a man's means,
I mean,
so they
before you
really
want
don't
to
have
pay,
any
it should
idea.
be.
I would assume that if you're on the other side looking out, and someone takes you here, and it's not really all that expensive, I think the woman probably would consider it as with that being within their budget. It could be a misinterpretation of what their means is, but I think typically people may think that, or women may think that, okay, this may be what he can afford. It's not all that lavish or whatever, but it's okay, and that's totally fine. No shade to the men who do that, but you know what I'm saying. Whatever I said before, I mean, I still stand on it 100%. Like, do what you can, date within your means, date according to your what you can do. And if that's your lifestyle that you can provide, then show it. You shouldn't be. I'm telling. Society wants you to kind of not show who you are or not show what you can do to protect something or some shit like that, or the risk of somebody scamming you. The hell with all that. I think somebody stated about something about the woman not even being privy to social media and not even knowing how the game go. Man, if that's who you are, man, be yourself, bro. If you want to take your woman to a nice place, take her to it. If you can afford it, you should be taking her out to a nice place. That's what I'm saying.
It don't have to be a restaurant either. It could be something creative. A picnic. We've done picnics by the lake.
Y'all like that, right? A picnic by the lake. That's nice. A nice sunny day with the towel down and everything there, man. Like, that was a beautiful thing to do. I think women appreciate that.
With a tent.
Ruth, what if he Ruth, what if he told you, let's go grocery shopping?
Yeah,
I want you to cook something?
Grocery shopping and what?
What if he said, let's go grocery shopping? I want to buy, whatever you want, but I want you to cook it. Would that be cool?
I've done that. He took the grocery shopping off my to-do list. So I mean, if he gonna pay
right, he pays for all the groceries, lobster, whatever you want at the grocery store. But then he's like, you whip it up.
Yes, and I've done it myself. So yeah, that's like less for me to do.
This lady,
you did that on the first date?
Say it again.
You did that on the first date before?
No, not on the first date.
What else are we talking about? First dates?
On the first, that's what Shannon was talking about. You would take somebody to the grocery store the first date. You're gonna spend more money at the grocery store. It's inflation.
That's what the whole conversation.
No, you're just talking about getting the food for y'all two, whatever y'all gonna eat.
That would be fun. Yes, food. It's gonna be at my house. Yes.
But Ruth, that's what the whole conversation was about. A first date. That's what it was about.
Yes,
man.
I'm okay with that. Groceries. It lasts longer than one day.
My other thing is this: how do y'all actually get to know somebody when the activity taking up the time y'all supposed to be spending together? Like, if you go to the movies, y'all don't talk through the movie. If you go to the game or someplace that's too loud for y'all to actually get to know each other, how do you get to know the person doing some extravagant activity?
Because I talk and talk and talk before I go on a date. So
you gonna talk over?
Huh? No, I'm saying I've been talking. We've been talking.
He
for
said
a while.
leading on to the leading up to the date.
It took 6 weeks for me to get a date.
I mean, again, for me, if I'm on a date, then it's because I want to be there. But I usually have a balance. I usually may have an activity, and then I may have something maybe a little chill for us to be able to get to know each other a little bit more or interact differently. So you got a fun side, and then you got a chill side. And then depending on where it go, I might hit up a third spot. But
I can hear everything.
But this is something that I want to do, and depending on how it's going, it may go on and just keep going. Shit.
Hold on, wait. So are y'all dating only one day at a time? Because I typically mark out the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday type shit.
So you tricking all weekend?
The Ibiza, Darwin. Taking them to Ibiza.
I'm
You do a
just
vacation
saying,
date
like,
Goddamn
for the
weekend.
first
He's a
day.
weekend trick.
if we gonna go on a date, bro, let's go on a date. Like,
Another trap
So
game. Don't do it.
typically, women disappear with you for the whole weekend on the first occasion.
I mean, it depends on the outcome I want. Like, if that's what I want, I'm typically gonna take
Bro,
her out for the weekend.
have you ever called a girl and said, "What you doing?" She like, "I'm at work." And you told her, "You know what? I'm gonna pay for you to take the day off. Come fuck with me."
I've done that before.
Nah, I bet. Yeah.
Why don't y'all just say simp? Why y'all don't have the courage
I
to
don't call people simps. I
to
get that.
hold the man
I mean,
accountable? Just like the women
this is
gotta
what
hold the women.
I
Why
would
are you
consider.
starting shit? You trying to get us to give derogatory terms to the man?
Yeah,
I would
y'all-
consider this a sin.
I'm trying to
If I'm doing that and I'm not getting the things I want out of, like I said, it's about the outcomes I want. If I'm not getting the outcome I want, then I don't do that. You get what I'm saying?
money already spent. You're simping. They don't want to say it, but I will, because I'm your friend. You don't
Simping
even
ain't gotta always. One thing you gotta understand: simping ain't always money. Simping ain't always throwing money. Simping can be being a kiss ass to a woman ain't giving you shit for it. Compliment her, and she's with a whole nother dude. Like simping is a whole spectrum of things that you can do.
He's right on that.
But one thing I'm telling you, one thing that separates men from other men, it's not the main thing, but it's one of the things is being generous. Generosity is an attraction a lot of men can't afford to have. And it ain't got to be, you can call it tricking. It's just something that, my father always done this with his woman. Every woman he's ever been with, he's always done nice things for them. And he's always gotten what he wanted in return. And if he didn't get what he wanted in return, those things wasn't done. You know what I'm saying? You can look at it as a transaction trade-off. But typically, you know what I'm saying? Even if I don't, I've been in a situation with a girl, I took her out and done nice things with her before. And I didn't even want to smash. That's just what I wanted to do. I just wanted to do something nice.
This ain't glitching.
Just wanted to do something nice. That's just every man move different.